Hello, welcome back to Strawberry Jam. Last episode, we threw ourselves into Starfruit Supernova. Quite literally, because we kind of just got sucked into a portal after that. So, yeah, we got through the first flag, which was Hydroshock, and now we're in the next flag. This is flag 28, which is System Invalid, Map Exception. There you go. The main gimmick of this one was it was buffering after traveling through dream blocks. There's also some teleportation involved, although that seemed fairly minimal. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we dash through. It looks like we then follow it up by Dream Hyper, down diagonal, horizontal. And it looks like we need to dash into the dash crystal down there. We'll probably be teleporting up there. Then we need to dash down, grab, dash. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think so, right? Dash down, grab, dash through, immediately wall bounce to the pink teleport. Where does that teleport me? Where do I go after that? It looks like I don't want to do that, right? Wait, no. I think I know where it goes. How about all the way back here? Yeah, alright, there's a pink portal there. So that's where we are brought to. And I assume the reason why we need to do this is so that we get a dash back. Yeah, we need a dash to dash up into here. So the pink portal is going to get us all the way to here to exit with a dash. So we need to fall, dash in, wall bounce a lot of times. Wait, how do I? It's a double buffered wall bounce? What? I need that. Eventually I'm gonna need to dash in and then do a dream hyper back into the pink portal. I don't know how I would get there though. Cause yeah, alright, well I guess we'll just try this out first. Was that right or was that wrong? I forgot the timings. Also, I can grab the wall there. Okay. I'm there. That's fascinating. Where am I now? Yeah, no, this works. Okay. Oh, alright. So I'm actually a neutral wall bounce there perfectly positions me to do a second wall bounce. That's actually really cool. Sure, that works. And then I just dash in, hyper out, fall back down with a dash. Yeah, the dream hyper will provide me with another dash. When I teleport back out, the entire pathway here felt a bit weird, but if I just summarize it, I think it's after going down this way, I'll teleport down here, I'll go up here, and I'll teleport here. So yeah, this is the path I have to take. I don't know what this area will be for. Yeah, no idea what that's about. Anyway, I gotta recap after this. It's actually not a recap, I'm seeing this for the first time. Pink portal, up, horizontal, I need a wall bounce, grab the refill, fall down, dash through, wall bounce. I need to wall bounce once, wall bounce twice, wall bounce 3 times, do what appears to be a bunny hop, but there is no way that's a bunny hop. What? I don't get nearly enough distance doing this, right? That's so much distance. I do have 1 dash, so we'll just say it's a bunny hop for now. Then I want to do a Dream Ultra here. So I want to enter, I want to do a Dream Hyper into an Ultra, and that should get me to to that platform. Although, I don't think I need to be high when I enter this. I thought I was gonna teleport up there. Yeah, this is why it was important to familiarize myself with the actual portaling route. It's up. Okay, let me give me some time to rest here. Same here. I had to buffer, I think late. I think I timed it a bit too early. Sure. Okay, this works. Yeah, okay, this works. I was too high. I didn't realize I would be that high up. That's okay. You get some leniency, but like I think that was way too much, yeah. And that was a pretty bad idea. My timing was super bad there. There's something else there, isn't there? Hold on. What is... up here? Nothing. Alright, that's fair. I think... Wait, what was that? I think I did a Dream Hyper correctly there, but like, my positioning was just very wrong. Oops, gotta hold a little bit more left. Okay. That was a little risky, but it's okay. There you go. That works. Okay. I had to wall bounce. So yeah, this is why I keep forgetting what to do. Alright, hopefully I familiarize myself with the front section. I can do that I can do that on command now. So here it's buffered wall bounce, fall, enter, buffered wall bounce, buffer wall bounce, 3 of them, then a presumed bunny hop into a Dream Ultra. Okay, gotcha. I'm pretty sure that was the end of it. That was a really bad idea. I keep doing that for some reason. Okay. Do it when it's blank. No. Not when it's blank, but when it's about to show back up. So now... Oh? Those inputs are pretty close together actually. Oh, I missed! I need to do a later jump so I actually get the crystal. That was funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, That was a really bad idea. If I actually hold, hold on, I need to like look at this again. What's up here? Because I'm thinking that the inputs at this place are really tight. I can't even undo. Okay, hold on. So when I do this wall bounce, do I want to be slightly further here so that I get a bit more time to pass through in this direction? That seems right. But also the number of inputs I need to make that happen is kind of tough. It's like I have to like shift myself over and then dash right again. If I just did a neutral, I'll probably end up here. From the fact that a neutral got me to this position, it will get me to this position. So my options are either I purposely move left to give me more time to prepare for this, or I just take it and then I dash in at this position and I immediately Dream Hyper. I'm thinking the better option here would be to just take it. Why did I do that? I did the opposite of what I was supposed to do. Okay. Now, there you go. Hold on. Okay, I guess that works. I'm gonna take it, is all I'm gonna say. There you go, there gets it. I actually... Huh, wait, hold on. I need to do that without any... Wait, I don't get any positioning at all. I just have to do it. That's really weird. How do I do that? When do I dash? Am I supposed to figure this out myself now? I think so, actually. Huh. That is quite awkward. But alright, I could probably try. I could probably do that. That's fascinating. At least not the second one. I think the second one actually a neutral gets me to the right position. But the first one is tough. The first one requires me to position myself, or at least dash up at the right time. Too early and I enter the dream spikes. Too late and I don't get the wall bounce. Okay. Oh, that was late. Late? I think that was... No, that was early. Couldn't have been late. Ah! If it was late, I would have at least been able to dash in some direction. Perfect. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the down dash. Unfortunately, playing a lot of Hollow Knight kinda numbs me. So of course, while the main button in Celeste is the dash button, which is my K button, the main button in Hollow Knight is the attack button, which I set to J. The dash button in Hollow Knight... Ah, I keep missing this. I'm way too early a lot of times. What? Wait. Was I late there? Wait, I didn't get the dash at all. But I'm certain I was late. I'm certain I was not early, I guess. Huh. Okay. Something's weird. Because it works fine here. I think I need to be a lot higher there. Yeah, no, I'm late. I know I'm late, okay. I just got confused. I'm pretty sure I'm late there. I don't know why it is that my dash never registers then. Wait, no, wait. I'm early. Am I early or am I late? I'm gonna try to be even later. Oh, I guess I'm late. Okay. Yeah, that was really late of me, but it worked. So I guess I was late. I was early. Which makes sense. Wait, I can't tell. I really cannot tell. How does it work here but not here? What is that? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. Am I late or am I early? I'm gonna try to be a lot earlier this time and we'll see. Okay, that was way too early. No, my bad. Oh, that works. Wait. I mean, of course it would work, but that was cheese, right? Yeah, that was 100% cheese. That wasn't supposed to work. Okay. We'll not do the cheese route. We'll not do the cheese. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how this works. Like, what's causing the difference? Because yeah, I can do it so naturally. Yeah, I can't. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna just... Hold on. I think I have a way to make it a bit easier on myself. Although I'm fairly certain it's cheating. Or cheesing. Or whatever. I'm fairly certain that whatever I'm doing is cheating. Or at least not intended. Yeah, see, I got a dash back because I dashed through the dream block. I'm fairly certain that's not supposed to happen. But it will prevent... Wait, oh. No, wait. Do I not have a dash there? Hold on. Do I not have a dash there? I'm supposed to have a dash, right? Oh, no I'm not. No, I'm not supposed to have a dash there. Oh. Yeah, because I don't have a dash here. Then here I use a dash for a wall bounce. And then I get the dash back, and then I use it for another wall bounce. So I will have no dash here. So I need to land here and then immediately do a bunny hop? Or is there some other trick that I don't know about? Oh, no, don't know about, can't remember. This looks extremely bunny hoppish to me, but... I don't know, there could be some weird, like, dream hyper bunny hop move amalgamation that I have to do. Yeah, that's way easier for me. If the inputs are all gonna be so fast, I might as well just do a lot of them at once anyway. I just need to move horizontal. Okay. I just need a horizontal dash. Of course. That's how I make the distance. Alright, I sometimes I don't actually need that move. I think it's more satisfying if I don't do that. Also, wow. I missed. I have to jump later. I was gonna say something, but I don't actually remember what I was gonna say. Crap. Always happens. The trick for this one is just to align yourself visually. I think the timing works out most naturally if I do that. So when I'm visually at the edge of the dream block, I will dash. That one, I'm pretty sure was early. Because I was anticipating. Although I can't be sure anymore. This one comes so naturally though, like I have no idea why this one is so hard for me. I didn't dash downwards. I think it didn't register. Because I'm fairly certain I did dash downwards. I just had to be slightly late. So it would register immediately after the dream hyper. Okay, give me a break. Oh, thank goodness. That actually felt really close. Ooh! There you go, hey! Oh, there's a... Oh! So that's how it works. Cool. Okay, cool. That was it. That was all the room had for me. I'm gonna go grab the checkpoint now, in case... I wonder what would happen if I, you know, accidentally died while having not yet gotten the checkpoint. But it's alright. We got another Dream Block related map. This one was Hypnagogia, if I remember correctly. This one also had quite a lot of buffering mechanics within it, a lot of Dream Hypers involved, and also the most prominent mechanic was dashing inside a Dream Block. So yeah, here I want to do a Dream Hyper into an Ultra. Dash in, dash out, buffer and up dash. Dash in, dash out. I think just a regular Dream Jump here will do. And now I want to make a loop. Dream Ultra again. This is an exit. So I want to go in, up, super, in, down, reverse, in, down, diagonal, then down here. Okay, hope you guys could visualize that. Horizontal, buffer down, spring, in, down. I want to do a down diagonal, up diagonal here, I believe. And from here, I want to do a Dream Ultra as well, which is a very weird setup, but I think it works. I want to go in and out, then buffer down. Pretty sure that's pixel perfect, which is why we require that in and out movement. Go down, go out, reverse Ultra. That's a thing that I can hit. I will have a dash coming through here. So at this point, one possible move is to wall bounce up there. That'll wrap me around. And then I want to do a Dream Hyper into the Dream Block, I think. What in the world is this? Oh, right. Okay. This block would fall, so I need to do another Dream Ultra here. In and out, down, reverse Ultra, up, and then I guess this block will fall down. So that's why I needed to come up here first. I couldn't just do this. I had to make this block fall. Okay. Fall, so here it's a Dream Ultra, and a wall bounce, and then into there. That is a long room. Very long, but hopefully it's not going to be that challenging. I don't know. It's going to take a while, but a lot of the rooms in this map were really long. It was really not what I was supposed to do. Oh, okay, I can just do this. Down, up. I actually... Did I miss that crystal? I think I did. I missed. I needed to do a Dream N? A Dream Ultra. Like that. Kinda to... well... Yeah, but... How does it time so perfectly in that direction? Like, in this direction, it seems to work very well for me. Okay, that works. Okay, I think, pretty sure that one I actually have to, buffer the reverse out of there. Oh, okay, that works. I think I buffered way too early. So the end result was moving right at the wrong time. Oops, what am I doing there? This is actually really hectic of a beginning section. Okay. Buffer. Buffer. Down. Oh! Alright, well, I actually made it a lot further there. That's very cool. Alright. Recap. Dream Ultra here. I didn't forget, I just timed it wrong. The Ultra should start at the edge of the Dream Block, I'm pretty sure. That's when all Dream Hypers should be. Dream Ultra, in, out, down, reverse Ultra. What do I want to do here? Do I want to jump out and then do a reverse? Or do I just want to fall this way? Or do I want to buffer a reverse? Buffering a reverse is bad. Fairly certain, because it would bring me down here. I want to fall out, I think, and then do a reverse. I don't want to jump. Jumping brings me too high. So I just want to fall out. Yeah. Can I grab? I can't grab, I don't think. Yeah, I can't grab. Alright. That's normal. That's okay. Hello? Wait, what? What's going on? Wait, actually what's going on? Am I doing it early? That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, what's up with this? I think the jump is not happening. Yeah, the jump's not happening. Okay. So is the jump? Wait, the jump works. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, the jump is weird. Oh no, is it because I'm holding down diagonal? It is, okay. It all works out. I think I'm just not very used to the controls right now. Oh. Okay. Buffering a reverse out also seems fairly doable. I need to... okay, so the down press has to be fairly quick. Nope, wrong direction again. Yeah. That was a bit late. Not buffered enough. That was very bad. I didn't even do a hyper there. Like, you can see the inputs in the top left. I actually did not even input a single hyper into that thing. It wasn't even an attempt, I just didn't for some reason. Was there another... Yes, there was. How many were there? Also, why didn't that refill my dash? Are there any Dream Block levels after Hypnagogia? In particular, ones that require Dream Hypers? And the answer is yes. Very vividly, I remember Psychokinetic requiring this type of move. Also, I'm like not really focusing anymore. Yeah. Very vividly. Psychokinetic was one of the levels that forced me to do all this kind of nonsense. It was very good practice though. Did I mess up there? I think I was late, I think. It's not buffered enough. The jump is delayed. Yes, the jump is delayed. So that one legitimately has to be like a hyper. I think it's technically ideal if you press at the same time. Because hypers do rely on pressing those keys at the same time. I'm just not very comfortable with jumping and dashing at the same time. Because it doesn't really represent a hyper. In the sense that if the keys are pressed in the wrong order, you don't get anything happening. I don't know if the game's programmed to let it go, even if you press the keys in the wrong order. Also, what am I doing? I'm not doing the ultra. Yeah, I'm just completely missing there. Hold on. There you go. Up, buffer, down, buffer. Buffer. I had to be later? Either I have to be later with my wall bounce or I start my wall bounce earlier, so I'm a bit higher up. That all makes sense. I think I didn't get the dash back because it was not buffered, so I wasn't high enough when I did that. Reverse. Cool. Okay. Well, how do I get out of this? I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I think the more I'm playing this, the more my fingers are getting very confused by the timings. I don't know how I did it just now. In man, okay. I feel like no, I mean, it's quite clear that I'm not doing it optimally high enough. But I also feel like at the same time, I'm also not making my wall bounce high enough. So the problem is on both sides there. Which good news means I have a lot to fix, but bad news means I have a lot to fix. Good news because I can fix it. It's not some jank that usually gets me a lot of the time. So far this room seems to have been quite fair to me. Unlike Hydroshock. Like Hydroshock. At least not the main level, but room 29. I keep dashing the wrong direction there. I really gotta make sure I line that up perfectly though. Dash dash. Okay, I dashed in the wrong direction. If I can slide along the ground for a bit during that reverse, that would be also very good. Oh my goodness, I just... I pressed dash like 10 times in a row there. My fingers are hurting. Dash, dash, dash. Oh, I dashed early. Yeah. There's still a pretty insane level of precision to this though, I will say. I thought that was not gonna work. Oh, my ultra was not good enough. It was a little late, which is why I hit the wall, the ceiling. That was weird. Sure. Just means I didn't dash back fast enough. Honestly, that one I can buffer because oh my god, my fingers. No, wait, huh? That doesn't really work. I don't actually know what works then. Do I need to jump? I might need to jump. I don't know why I tried to do an ultra there. Down, over, down, down, up. Ultra, in, out, down, over, ultra. Ultra! Well, that was not an ultra, but good work nonetheless, I guess. Holy crap, that is insane. Oh! I just went through the dream block. Oops. Okay. Sure. Yeah, my fingers are like kinda... I don't think I've worked my fingers this hard for like about a month. And now I'm just doing this kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't get my dash back. Yeah, that was probably not the best reverse I've ever done. That was bad. I thought I was gonna make it, but I don't think I could have ever. That was kind of buffered, but that's okay. Alright, I'm losing it a little bit. I think this is honestly a fairly good time to call the end of the episode. Despite how much progress I'm making. I'm just telling you, my finger hurts a lot. And I actually wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know why I did a horizontal dash there. My fingers hurt quite a lot after this, so I kind of want to rest a little bit. I'll give it a couple more attempts. I think that last attempt there didn't really do anyone justice, so... wrong direction. I have to be a bit later there. So I'll probably just attempt until I get there again, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Okay, that was very scuffed. You can see that I visibly slowed down there for some reason. My momentum was lost for a bit. But I survived because distance didn't matter in that section. No, I had the hyper there. Dream hyper, that one's tough. Yeah, like trying to condition myself to do that section is gonna be real tough. But I made it, which means it's doable. Alright, I'm gonna continue working on this next episode because yeah, there's still a lot more room to go. Well, not that much, but there's still a decent amount of room to go. I'll say this is probably definitely doable if I try it hard enough, but my fingers hurt too much for me to even want to attempt this anymore. So I'm gonna give myself a break, and I think I'm gonna continue this next episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.